Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting. I just came in and I saw this in the mail. It finally arrived. Not that I hadn't been tracking it, but I was out of my house for a little bit today. New shorter hair, new me. My friend Nicole cut my hair and I am so excited. It feels so good. I was so over that super long hair, you guys. Like, I could not deal with it anymore. I wanted it shorter, more manageable, easier to style if I want to style it ever. I don't know. I was just tired of it being in a bun all the time and pulling my hair and like hurting me. So shorter hair, I'm so excited. I feel so refreshed. I'm ready for spring and summer. If spring wants to arrive at some point this year, we're waiting. It's like freaking the middle of April and it's still cold AF outside. Anyways, that is not what this video is about. This video is about Maybelline Lemonade Craze. This palette right here, I pre-ordered the moment I saw Maybelline announce it on their Instagram. Honestly, let's not make this intro any longer. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And make sure before you leave, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. My name is Patty. And let's just go ahead, guys. Let's just get started. Alright guys, so it's like super late at night, but I just got home and found this package right here in the mail. My Maybelline New York Lemonade Craze palette is here. This palette was like $10. Let me check my Amazon purchase right now and I will let you know. So here it is. It is on Amazon and it is $10.99. $10.99 for this beautiful palette of eyeshadows. I have really high hopes for it. I hope it doesn't disappoint me. It just came in a little bag and then there was like some plastic wrap around it. And this was what came in it. No box around it or anything. I'm getting a pair of tweezers and pulling the little sticker off of it so that I can open it. Alright, so this is what it looks like inside. I'm super excited for the shade Lemonade Craze and this shade Ice Pop. I cannot wait to use those. Sugar coated at the bottom looks amazing. And then like citrus and mains. I mean, I love the shades they put in this palette basically, so I'm excited for all of them. As you can see, I have my brows on, but nothing else. I'm about to put some eyeshadow primer on. So I'm going to grab my Sephora collection number 57 brush and my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm just going to prime my eyelids with it. I chose this primer because I want to give this palette its best shot basically, and I like this primer because it just kind of blanks out the eyelids and that way the colors show up better. To be honest, now that I think about it, I think this might be my all-time favorite eyelid primer, but I'm not sure, but it's like up there. Eyelids are primed. I was about to get into it, but I think I'm going to give you some swatches before I get into it. What do I do? Decisions. Okay. Swatches. We'll do swatches first. Okay, so I'm about to show you swatches of these 6 right here, and I kind of put them in that same order. These swatch, very interesting. Obviously, I don't have any primer in the back of my hand or anything. The matte shades feel like a very thin powder, and then the shimmers, this one here, the Strawberry Lemonade, swatched beautifully. But the main squeeze right here was a little bit like flaking all over the place. So far so good though. I'm just excited to see it on the eyes. I think that's going to be the true test. But those are the swatches of the first 6. Okay, so the ones I'm about to show you are the bottom 6 right here, and this is them swatched. I can tell you right now, these swatched better than the first ones. I'm so excited about those colors. This one right here, that one that's called Sugar Coated, I cannot wait to put it on my eyelids. It swatched beautifully and it just looks very creamy and like it'll stay in place. Obviously I can't do a review based on swatches, but the only one that was a miss for me so far was Main Squeeze, and I'll have to see it like put on the eyes. But this one was very like flaky and when swatched and it didn't stick, whereas like Citrus, Sugar Coated, and Strawberry Lemonade, which are the other like shimmery colors, look very smooth when you swatch them. so now I think we're ready to get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this very big blending brush. This is the Morphe M504, and I'm going to get the color Sorbet right here. Look at the powdery fallout, guys. It's powdery. It's a little bit powdery. I'm going to go ahead and just dust this one kind of all over my eyelid. It's just going to be my base color. Honestly, powdery eyeshadows don't really bother me because I like to do my eyes first and then my makeup. But if you don't like powdery eyeshadows, this particular shade Sorbet here, which is kind of like a base color, is quite powdery. Okay, so far so good. That went on really easily. I'm going to do another shade with this same brush. I'm going to do the Berry Ice right here. And I'm putting that one as a transition color on the crease of my eye. It's very faint, but you can see it there a little bit. I feel like it's not showing up on camera, that one, but maybe it is. It's very light though. I don't think this color Berry Ice is going to be good for darker skins. So then I'm going to switch my brush. So I'm grabbing this one here. This is the Sephora Collection number 10 brush. And I'm going to go into Lemonade Craze, which is a must use for me right now because it was one of the colors that like caught my eye the most. And I'm also putting it on the crease of my eye. That one's showing up. Yes, that looks good. Alright, so Lemonade Craze definitely showing up. I'm switching my brush again. I'm going to use a more pinched one. This is Sephora Collections number 27 brush, and I'm going to go to Ice Pop and put it on the end of my eyelid and into the crease a little bit. I'm going back and adding a little bit more of it and kind of building up the intensity of that color. And then with Lemonade Craze, I'm going back over it with my number 10 brush. Just so that Lemonade Craze still shows up. I don't want to eliminate that one. Alright, so now that we have those colors there, let's see what I want to do next. I was thinking of going for like the sweet tea or the old fashioned, but maybe I'll do some sweet tea like underneath my eyes. I don't really want to take away from the yellow and like that beautiful peach color, the color Ice Pop. So, okay, I think I'm going to grab Sugar Coated right here. And I'm going to put it, this is so creamy, wow. Look at that. Look at how creamy Sugar Coated is. Let's see how it goes on. Super creamy. That's one of my favorite shades on this palette for sure. Okay, so now I'm going to grab Strawberry here. And we're going to put it at the beginning of the eye look. Like the inner third of the eyelid. Right there. And it's going a little bit over Sugar Coated. This one's also showing up really beautifully. Okay, so now just to try it out, I'm going to grab Main Squeeze here with my finger. Pressing it in, it attaches well and it actually gives very nice like luminosity to it. So I actually like that. It swatched horrible though. So I think it's mainly because I put it on top of something else that had such a nice grab to it that it looks good. I'm going to do my face makeup and I will be back to finish the under eyes. Alright guys, I'm back. The face makeup is on. I saved this to show you. This is how much fallout I cleaned from my face when I cleaned it before I put primer on. I don't think that's too much considering how powdery these are. I honestly expected more. Like if I looked up close, I couldn't really see anything, but when I cleaned it, that's what came up. Basically. So let's continue. I'm going to grab this little blending brush here. This is the M506 by Morphe and Sweet Tea. And I'm going to put that underneath my eyes. And I'm using these different colors just because I want to use as many as I can so that I can give you guys the best review I can. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and grab a flat brush. This is the M432 by Morphe, and I almost looked in the mirror, but like obviously there's not a mirror. Okay, and then I'm going to put that right underneath my lower lashes to darken up Sweet Tea. Then I'm going to grab my Sephora Collection number 18 brush and the color Citrus here, and I'm going to pop this in the inner corner of my eye. You guys, for $10, I'm living for this palette. $10.99. Alright, so this is kind of the completed eye look. I'm not going to do anything else. I think I used most of the shades in that palette anyways already. I'm going to use the Bad Gal Bang mascara to do my mascara. I'm going to put a lipstick on and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Besides the lipstick, I did put mascara on and also a little bit of eyeliner in the waterline of my eye, just a black eyeliner there to make it pop a little bit more. I'm letting my new chopped hair down. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. Let me give you my final thoughts on this right here. It's absolutely not the best quality eyeshadows I've ever tried. However, I'm used to wearing eyeshadows that a palette is 5 to 6 times as much as I just paid for this one. So obviously those palettes like the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette or like Anastasia palette or 42 are going to have a better quality than a palette that was literally $11. However, for $11 and for it to be a drugstore brand palette, I am so impressed. Look at how colorful and beautiful this eye looks. I think it looks stunning. It went on stunning. Let me tell you guys what I think about like the colors that I tried though. This one was really nice, works very nicely as a base for my skin type, for my skin tone. The berry eyes showed up a little bit. It could be a transition color, but it's very, very faint. Sunnies, I didn't try. I literally like tried a little bit underneath my eyes because I thought it would help brighten, and it did. But I really didn't try it. Let me make myself even now. But I really didn't try it on my eye. However, it feels very, very smooth, just like the rest of them. The main squeeze right here is the only one that I don't like still. I swatches horribly and I did press it on top of my eye look. Anyways, it did work like to press it on top of another shadow, but by itself I don't think it would give me the impact that I would want it to. So main squeeze, not perfect. Lemonade Craze, I absolutely loved it. You can still see it right there on the crease of my eye. It shows up. Ice Pop, Coral Punch, great shades as well. Coral Punch, I didn't try a lot of it. I did just like mix in a little bit right here at the end just to see how it would look. Sweet Tea and Old Fashioned, very nice taupey shades. I love Sugar Coated and Strawberry Lemonade right here. Very, very nice pigmented shimmer shades, went on like butter. Absolutely no complaints about those. And Citrus, I'm wearing it in the inner corner of my eyes and it looks perfect there, so I love it. The only thing that I did find was that when I wanted a color to show up more, I had to build it. So I did that with Lemonade Craze and Ice Pop. Like I found myself going 4 or 5 times and building that shade so that it looks as impactful as I wanted it to look. Otherwise it would look a lot more faint. But I mean, for $10.99, are you kidding me? I love this palette. Maybelline, I think you killed it with this one. I'm going to find out for you guys right now if you can get it anywhere other than Amazon. Alright, so besides Amazon, it looks like, obviously, like the Maybelline website is carrying it, but like a store that's carrying it, it's Ulta. They do have a higher price at Ulta for it. At Ulta, it's $13.99 as opposed to $10.99, so they're charging you $3 extra for it. And I don't know if it's in stores or online only. I'm looking at it online. If you don't have it in a local store, I would obviously order it off of Amazon rather than Ulta because their price is higher for some reason. I did just pay only $10.99 for it. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this video. If you're thinking about grabbing this one, I definitely recommend you do. $10.99, it like blows my mind. Really like that one for the price. It performed beautifully, I think. Leave my video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget, before you leave, please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!